Hello, I've just arrived in Nottingham. I've parked my car, I've checked into my digs, which are very, very nice because I had originally booked a bigger 2-bedroom place for me and Mabel. But sadly, things just didn't work out the way that we had intended. So the opportunity for her to come with me this week fell through, which I'm very sad about. I've cried the whole way here. But this is my dressing room. I'm in dressing room 1. Both times I've been here before for Chitty and the Addams family, I was in dressing room 4, and I was kind of hoping that I would be in that dressing room again. But the wonderful Chris Mundy, who's our MD, I think he's in that room. For those of you that don't know, the MD on Calamity Jane was also the MD on Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, so we've worked together before, which is lovely. But I've never been in this dressing room. I can't remember who was in this dressing room the last time we were here. But I've got a lovely little red sofa, I've got a fridge, I've got a shower and a toilet, which is always a must for this show. And then I've got my clothes costume rail here. I've got 2 very nice mirrors, hello, hello, hello. And then I've got a nice little view of the street outside, which I kind of love. I thought that was a coffee shop. It is not, it is dental care. So I won't be going in there for a coffee, that would be very embarrassing. But I am gonna go to the local Waterstones, I think, because I have some time to kill. What is the time? Nope. I've put my phone somewhere, I don't know where, but I'm going out. See you in a bit. Oh no. I've just spotted a Luciniac store that I didn't know existed. What do I do? Do I go in? Maybe I'll just look in the window. Just have a little look in the window. Don't have to go in, I don't have to buy anything. Just look in the window. Really harmless. So for anyone who hasn't seen my Instagram, I am getting a tattoo in every city that we visit on this tour. I only had the idea of 5 venues in, so I'm missing out 5, so there will only be 27, but they are all gonna be flowers. I can't speak this morning. They're all gonna be flowers, and they're gonna create a Calamity Jane bouquet. I'm distracted because I've just seen this place called the Pudding Pantry, and I think I've just earmarked that for brunch after I get this tattoo. So yeah, that is the plan, and I'm just on my way to Siren Studios in Nottingham to get the 4th flower, and I'm very excited. Don't know where I'm going, but still excited. Tell you what, one thing I really love about doing these tattoos is that it's getting me to explore the cities a little bit more, because I'm going to like streets and shops and you know, places that I've never been. Some of these tattoo shops, like I've walked for 25 minutes through Nottingham this morning to get to this tattoo shop, and I've never been this far into the city centre before. So yeah, it's serving other purposes too, which is nice. Good morning, it is our last day in Nottingham, and it's been a great week. It's been a really, really good week, which is probably why I've not vlogged anything, because I've just been enjoying myself far too much. I did drive home after the show on Thursday though, which was tough, and then drove back for the show on Friday, just so I could spend some time with Mabel, because I've been missing her like crazy this week. I was meant to have her this week and it just didn't work out, so I think because I anticipated having her and then didn't have her, I was just emotionally a bit all over the place. Look who it is. Look who it is. For the one person who could always cheer me up is Vinnie Coyle. You going to the theatre? You going to the theatre? Oh, I would have just met you there.
Yeah.
Come on then.
Yeah.
Having some brunch. 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 Still keeping the Addams family alive wherever I go. And wherever he goes, he always asks for how many eggs?
4. Always 4.
4 eggs.
How do you... This is not
like
the right
Gaston.
tune. What's the tune of this? How do you like your eggs in the morning? That's not the tune, is it?
How do you like
That's the one.
your eggs in the morning?
That's the one. There we go. I knew it was there somewhere. I've got the biggest pot of tea as well, so...
Yeah.
So for those of you who see me not make any of my changes today, it's probably because I'm
having a wee. I've become fully addicted to these. They're golden lattes. I can't even remember what's in them now. It's like ginger, turmeric... Latte.
Gold.
But that's quite the colour for a coffee, isn't it?
It is.
It matches your orange juice.
It does.
And as always, you got to have your mains. And then your pudding, your sharing pancakes. It's a must.
And here we go, Martin and do.
One of my favourite things about Nottingham Theatre is the bathrooms. And by bathrooms, I mean actual, there's just 4 rooms downstairs that have baths in them. Hi Woody!
Hello!
Bathrooms!
Bathrooms?
Have you not seen them?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're actual bathrooms.
Bathrooms!
Yeah.
4 of them!
You have lovely,
It's so weird! It's so weird but brilliant. Yesterday, someone gave me this at stage door, saying that they'd created a piece of art based on Edgar, my cat. And I just had a look, and it's so sweet. It says, we also have a cat, his name is Jake, and he's a menace. I have my own art business and decided to create some artwork which was inspired by your cat, Edgar. I can't speak today, oh dear. Also, got some fun stickers. Oh, they're shiny. I love a sticker. Stickers are the best, but the problem is that I tend to store them up and not use them, and it's a waste. Stickers are meant to be used, but oh my god, look at that! That's hysterical. Oh my god, look! It's Edgar on a stack of books. That is so cute. Look at the bookmark. Thank you so much, Lizzie. These are amazing, and for anyone who wants to know, she's called Lizzie's Art Nook. She's got an Etsy shop, I believe. Will that work if I show you the QR code and you can scan it for links? I don't know. But thank you so much, Lizzie. I'm now going to sit and go through some, I've got a bag that I was given. I've not been to the Toy Story Hotel. A bag of post from you lovely people. So I'm going to sit and go through as much as I can because I have about 45 minutes before I need to be at warm up. So that's the plan. I love the spotlight that Mr. Mundy's in for this warm up. I love this theatre.
Awkward moves! Showbiz moves. Hi, I'm Showbiz moves. Hi, Showbiz moves. Oh, fuck! Ah! Place is caving in!
We're off to see the wonderful Mr. This has become a ritual now that I escort him over to this side of the stage.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Scotty, scoo, scoo.
With our matching Love Island bottles.
Chin chin. No, chin
Where's
chin.
your bill? Where's your bill? Show me your bill. There he is.
Hey!
Here we go. I'm back here for the start of the show. And we come through here. The cast are on stage. Hello, 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 hello. Hello.
That's a talent pill. Doesn't work. It's a placebo.
Oh dear. Have a good one, everyone! They don't care. Blanked. Absolutely blanked. Thanks. I love you. Oh, let's take this off camera. Lost my heart in the Black Hills of Dakota, where the pines are so high that they kiss the sky above. Vin has offered me some of his lunch for lunch.
Yeah, and what you've done is you've insulted me by insulting the pasta. When you get some,
Well, when someone offers you pasta, you don't expect. I mean, I love the initiative.
Yeah. This is the only thing I could put it in.
But when you get offered pasta, you expect it to maybe come in like a Tupperware or
I did think
like a little like
plate.
takeaway box. I didn't expect foil wrapped pasta. I haven't opened mine yet, but this is how it comes. It's literally a wodged ball of pasta wrapped in tin foil.
Do you know why it's in that shape?
Why?
Because I've had it in a bowl.
Dead.
I've had it in a bowl the entire time it's been in my fridge.
You are hysterical.
So I wrapped it in the bowl shape. There's also broccoli in the fridge as well if you want it.
A foil wrapped bowl of
Broccoli.
I love it. I love the
Look.
initiative. It's clever. Well done.
Foil paste. Oh, foil pasta. That's full pasta. Huzzah.
Foil pasta Huzzah, that's the name of the dish, is it?
No, that's the name of the restaurant we're going to serve in.
Oh. Like your coffee shop Doodah on the left?
Yeah, Doodah on the left. We need to do that.
Yeah.
Doodah on the left's a great name.
Anyway.
It can be next to Foil Pasta Huzzah.
Yeah. Foil pasta Huzzah.
Yeah, and we'll do Italian coffee next door and Doodah on the left. Sorted.
Happy lunch, everyone. Woo. One of the hardest parts of moving between venues is having to pack up at the end of every week after like 5 days. I've always said that I'm like a goldfish. Like no matter what size bowl you put me in, I will grow to the space of that size. So if you put me in a ginormous dressing room, I will find a way to fill it with all of my crap. Yeah, I need to pack up because we leave at the end of this show. Wish me luck. Show people what we've just discovered.
So we've just discovered that I can actually make the painting. I say a face no one would paint. So I hang my hat like a painting.
A rose, arisen.
Serious work.
There's a fiddler behind me.
Okay, here we go. In the car again. Off to Brighton. I am so thrilled that I started driving again because having this car and being able to drive and come home on a Saturday night instead of, you know, missing the last trains and having to wait until Sunday morning to get home and not spending that time with Mabel, it's been a godsend. So I'm so pleased that I got my act together and started driving again. Like 14 years after I learned how to drive. And yeah, I'm very proud of myself for doing all these long journeys because I think the longest journey I've done is like 6 hours because we had to stop off, you know, a couple of times because of Mabel. And today's a relatively short one. We're off to Brighton, so it's only going to take me an hour and a half. 1 hour and 32 minutes. I was just gone down. That's nice. So yeah, off we go. And it's beautiful weather to be by the seaside. So here we go. Simpsons. Well, this is my dressing room for the week. This is like very old school theatre vibes. There's got to be some ghosts in here. I love it. Ooh. But I'm gonna go find some coffee and maybe some food. Carrie, welcome to Theatre Royal Brighton. We're very excited to have you in Calamity Jane in Brighton this week and hope you have the best week in our fab city and venue. Love from Team TRB. Look at this. They're giving me some Brighton gin, some fruit, some Theatre Royal rock, an Easter egg, a notebook, they know me too well, and a programme. That's always nice. Thanks. Love that. I just thought I'll go and have a wee. And I thought the toilet would just be like here, but it's not. There's like a little corridor down to this little toilet. Look at this. It says, all to who have sat and shat. And then there's my sister-in-law right there. And there's Kerry Ellis. There's Brie Larson, which is super cool. I've not looked at all of these yet. I love stuff like this, but I'm gonna need to sign this today because I will forget before I leave, which I've already done in one theatre. But there's Savano. Oh, this is so cool. I love this. Ian McKellen, casual. Oh, so cool.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations.
And it's like
Vinny, I got your present.
Oh, Christ. Oh my God, look at my hair. Why don't you tell me I look mad?
I got your present. You ready?
No, I'm not, the way you laugh, man.
Alright, open it. I saw it and thought of you and I had to get it. It's so stupid.
Ah! I see you're admiring my buns, child.
Hot buns. Check out my hot buns.
True, there are not buns equal to mine.
I had to get it.
That is amazing.
Isn't it so good?
Where did you see that?
It's just a random, like, homeware store. Vinny!
Hey!
Here he is, ready for a show. Ready for a show. Oh, Justin Bieber hair flick. Come on then. What's your dressing room? Mine is the Simpsons dressing room. What's yours?
Marie Rambert. Yeah, I presume that's something to do with old Rambert dancey doo-doos.
Probably.
Lovely, lovely bit of dancing. Dancing.
Dancing.
Dancing.
Come on then, let's do a show. Let's do a show.
That I would never fall. I'm glad at others when they fell, and he higher than all, and deeper than all the world. And when
So I'm currently in Norwich. That's a good look. So I'm gonna end this video here. I'm currently in Norwich, but we move cities so fast that I'm finding it really hard to sort of go, well, when do I end one and not just like roll it into the next venue? But I feel like my cutoff is sort of like 20 minutes. If it goes over 20 minutes, I'm like, I need to stop this one here and then start the next one. Although I'm sure there's a handful of you out there that would like sort of like an hour-long video. But I have a couple of venues, Norwich and Edinburgh next week, where I don't have Mabel with me because they were just a little bit too far away to sort of lug a one-year-old. And also it means that if anything, you know, if anything was wrong or, you know, if there was a problem or whatever, it's harder to get her home. That means I have a little bit of time to make a bit more chatty, sit down, vloggy content. So tell me in the comments of this video if there are any topics that you would like me to ramble about for a few minutes in a YouTube video. You might just want a standard Q&A, you might want like a theatre assumptions video, but equally there might be something like a topic that's going on in the world of the internet or theatre that you just want to hear me talk about or want my opinion on or my views on. Doesn't have to be this, but for instance, like Stage Door, I did a video about that a few weeks ago, or a few months ago now, and I did like a reel about the rise in the conversation of bootlegs. I'm talking that kind of thing, that kind of genre. So if there's anything like that you would like me to ramble about for a few minutes in a YouTube video, an old school style YouTube video, then I'm gonna have some time to make something of that sort in the very near future. So tell me below if there's anything, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.